Okay, today I show you how to do the weekly or daily schedule rotation programming. For example, if you need to control two HO or two fan core or two pumps duty standby, then you need to do a schedule rotation and how to do the module program. For example, this DDC, you control the two equipment. You start to the plug-in. Okay, from the input. Okay, usually you should be have this basic input for each age. So your BMS, trip status. This basic status of the device. So you have the two A2, 1 and 2. Here is the input. Then you need output control. Okay, so use the one DO. Each one start stop. Then here I will tell you these features in the more. You should be assigned the on channel and the trip channel. Okay, you choose the status. Here you choose the trip status. Here you set on fail time. You set the time means on fail will be enabled. If 0 is disabled. Okay, these two settings to enable the on fail alarm. We need this If you set here, have another same off fail alarm. If you set timer, also will be enable the off fail alarm. Then this the trip. Trip is for trip alarm. I will get the trip alarm. Okay. Here I set the 30 seconds. Usually A2 the start up time should be very fast. So I 30 seconds should be enough. If cannot start up within the 30 minutes, 30 seconds means the A2 have something wrong. Okay, for A22 is the same setting. So here A22 status, A22 travel. Also I set the 30 seconds. So this is the basic A2 input and output setting. So this command is from the logic. I explain you to you later. Okay, this is the logic. Okay, so from this, so this part logic is the for rotation logic. So I explain you one by one. Here you can see alarm, AH01 alarm, or not. This is not BMS. Not BMS means it's a local mode. So local mode, the DDC cannot control it. So this condition is the all logic. Either fail or local mode. So the logic you write here. Here the operator you see is the all logic. Okay, all logic. Here manually you choose all logic. Okay. Then first one is the alarm. Actual alarm. You put out this you can show here. Usually you see you show here PO alarm. Here you can choose H1 start off. This the name is the name of the DU output. Okay, I show here. Okay, this H2 this is the name. So here H1. So another is you see H2 start stop. This is H2 start stop. So for this logic, I just did the H1 logic. So you choose H1. Another is H1 BMS. For BMS, I need a not logic. Not logic means not BMS mode. Not logic means not BMS means the local mode. So local mode. So this the H1. This the result I name is A2 cannot on. A2 cannot on means if A2 have an alarm or local mode, this A2 DDC cannot start. Okay, I name it. This a name based. You can put another name. You can understand it. So I put the A2 can on. Okay, so same. Second one same. This is A2 can on. The logic same, but this is the two parameters. H2 parameters. Okay. Then the second is the I name it post H2 command off. Okay, you change the name, you can double click there. Then you can type anything. You can change the name. Okay. So this is a default name, like this is value 8, value 7. This is default. Then you can You can change the name, okay? Like this, you can change name, okay? So BMS, here the type. For logic result, all use the level descriptor. So you change logic, you double click, then you scroll down, you choose the level descriptor. Okay, so like this, you can choose the level descriptor. So for logic operation, all use the level descriptor. This function is logic. This both H also is logic. You see this one. Okay. This is H1 start stop, H2 start stop. This is AND logic. So I mean is the not start. Not start means is off command. And means both H2 the command is off. Okay. So I need a node on node. You double click, you see double click. Okay, node. Then the next one, schedule change. So schedule change this the when the rotation schedule happened. You need to do the rotation. Okay, here. Here the first is the schedule A2 because I need to do a weekly rotation, so I need a schedule when to do the rotation. Okay, I where the schedule I schedule set from here. Okay, in the edit schedule. Okay, here is the schedule. You can see here have a 16 schedule, 1 to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. So I only for rotation I only need one schedule enough. So I use the first one. So here you choose occupied. Like here is the none means that the schedule not used. Also here not checked. Monday. This one all is empty, is not checked. Is this a schedule not used. So here the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is a weekday. So you select the which weekday for schedule. Okay, this will be Monday and Tuesday. So any you can select. So like this, I want to rotate every Monday, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So I choose the start time 8 o'clock. And start time, the start time also 8 o'clock. But start time I need for the 1 minute. Minute is one. This the schedule minimum period is 1 minute. So I need to choose one. You cannot choose the zero. So A to A. The A to A start time and the start time is the same. Means this 24-hour schedule. For our do the rotation cannot use the 24-hour schedule. So I must change one. No need to change others because only check at 8 o'clock is enough. So no need to put a very long time. So only the minimum one. Okay, this the schedule I choose use there. In the output, you see in the I select anyone. Anyone I say you see here schedule. Here have the schedule. each one all have. So depending on which schedule you will use, because I use the first schedule, so here I check the schedule 1. Okay, here, because I use the first one, so here I check the first one. If I use others, I will check others. So a total 16. So here the also 16. 1 to 1. Okay. Then here you will see the current schedule status. This after you select this one, you can, if you don't select, here will be shown none. So no schedule. None means no schedule. So I check this one. This is unoccupied. Now means current schedule is unoccupied. Then this schedule, the time, the clock is based on the DDC clock. So DDC clock you can see from here. Okay, I see here. I see here. If you check the DDC clock, if not the current time, you can synchronize you do a time synchronize here. Okay, from edit, time synchronize, TSM. Then it will get the current time. So the schedule will based on this clock, DDC clock. So every Monday, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, okay. So here, here. So in the logic, you will see, because I use this one as a schedule, use the first. So here, so I use the schedule H1SS. Okay. Equal 0. Why is it equal 0? 0 means occupied. Okay. Occupied means 0. If unoccupied means 1. So I will be scheduled at the occupied time. So I set the equal to 0. Okay, here just now the schedule I showed the start time and the stop time. If the equal is the 24-hour schedule. Okay, so okay, here means the schedule on. Occupied means the schedule on. Then this one end. Schedule status should be changed. This is the last schedule status. So I only toggle at the state at the time change. Only toggle at the not because the schedule here you see the minimum period is 1 minute. So I will not do the whole 1 minute to the rotation. I only toggle at the startup. So this is very important. All here is all this one. Last toggle value changeover flag. Not this is not equal. This is forward. This is for manually for manually toggle. This first part is the schedule rotation. This is a manually override rotation. So in the BMS mode, we also need the person can control. So we put the manually override rotation. This one is to set where. So for manually override, I always use the here. Use the NV1. NVI is the manually toggle to change over. You can set anyone. Here I set it here, you see. Change over toggle, use this one. So I put the 0 or 1 to toggle the changeover. 0, 1. Okay. This is a 1 or 0 to toggle it. So first part is scheduled changeover to rotation. This is the manual changeover. So this is all logic. So the logic you will see first equal. This is equal. Equal is this one equal. Then and this is not equal and E not equal. This is all logic or and E not equal. This one. Okay. Understand? So this one first schedule 0 means occupied. Equal occupied, then the schedule last schedule value is not equal. This is not equal. This is a current schedule status. Then this is the toggle. So only happen that the value changed. So I will compare the last value and the current value. This is the current value. This is the last value. Not equal means the the value has toggled. So if this happen means schedule on change over. This I named the schedule change means. Then last is the command. You see H2 command, H1 command. So this I issue the command. I use the if then. Okay. Okay. First, because this H2 command, so you care for the sequence, the if then sequence. First, if the H2 cannot on, so the command always 0. Cannot on, always 0. Then if the H1 cannot on, then this always on because the duty step back at least neither must run one H2. So if the H1 have problem cannot run, then this one will be should be on. So if else if H1 then both H2 off. Then another is both H2 command off. Means 2H2 the command all is off. So I usually second H I always turn on the first H1 first. So this is the second H2, so I put the 0. Then the last one. You see the last one is the schedule. Means the rotation happened. Here I use the H1 command, means the rotation is a toggle rotation. So one on, one off, one on, one off. So when the rotation are H2 running also the same as the current H1 command. Okay, because H1 current is on, then when the rotation, the H2 will be on. If the H1 is off, then do the rotation, H2 also is off. So I use this one. So here the if, else if, here else if. So you choose if, here you choose else if. Okay, else if, see. Careful the sequence. So next is the H1 command. Almost the same the H2 command. Say H1 cannot run, so command is 0. If H2 cannot run, so this one should be on. Note these two sequences. Check the H the cell first, then check the another one. Don't check the another H2 first, then check the one that cannot. Should be check the first itself first, then check another one. Okay. Then this is H1. So H1, if the both H2 command is off, so I will start the H1. Then this is changeover. Here, note that this I use the next H1 command. Next, you see the next H command I not. So current H2 is on. I not. I use the not is here. Because the node is a logic, so should be I make sure this is a logic operator. You can choose any logic operator here. This no need, others no need. Then I told the node. Node means if the on they stops. If the stop they on. So it's a node. So reverse. This is already the command reverse. So this reverse the H1 command. So when the schedule change, so I use the reverse command. Here is the condition. Changeover means H2 the rotation already happened. All the schedule is over. Here you see that one. One is just now I will say one is unoccupied. So when the schedule is equal one, is unoccupied means the schedule already over. Because I already rotated at 8 o'clock. So after that, the schedule, if not 8 o'clock, this is the schedule over. And another is schedule already open. This is a flag means schedule rotation already happened. Because I already the trip at the happened. Okay, this is all logic, all. So first is equal to 1. Here have the here default have a 1. 0, 1, minus 1, you see. This is 101, this is 100%. Okay, you choose the 1. Okay. Then all logic, all schedule change. Then this you say last toggle value. I change I save the last toggle for this for here to compare. So when only if the schedule happened, then I save the value. Means here can compare the whether the toggle value change. So if then So this the last toggle value only happened changed over if the schedule changed, then it will be toggle. Okay, this is the schedule. I save the last schedule status. Same. If if schedule is happened, then I save the current status. Okay. This the last two very important. So this a group of schedule to complete the task of the do the rotation. Then you will check the node status. Cannot on, cannot because now the BMS is is zero means the local mode. So I simulate the one for you. Here I simulate here. For example, okay. Now is the BMS mode. You see, HOY is BMS mode. Okay. So now the logic is off. So both then because just now the AHU is both is off. Now is because I didn't toggle the on status, so it's not on field. So when the BMS status I toggle okay. So the HOY is running. You see initially is both command off, so the HO1 will be on here because after that then the off. So this the logic is not no this the logic still key. Here now the schedule not change. Okay, now the HO1 running, H2 not running. But here H2 still on, H2 still local mode. So I also in simulated this one. Now both is the BMS mode, so it can run now. Okay, so both is off. So this command one, you see the one is on, one is off. So the logic is off. Okay, now the H1 running, H2 is off. Okay, now I need to toggle it. Okay, for example, this I manually toggle. I put one. You see? Now the command is H2 on, H1 off. So I H2 on. I simulated it on. Then your command is H2 command is on. So H1 and no need on. Okay, now you see it's rotated. Okay, here the command reference H1 command here, should be use this one. This is the logic result. Okay, here. Okay, just now you see, just now I show you the schedule. The manual override toggle. So I show you the schedule toggle. For example, I because today, okay, today I record this one is the Monday, so still Monday, but now the clock is 20 20 o'clock, 20:34, you see. So if, for example, I want to show at the 20 current, then I want to the 30, 34, 35, okay, 20, then the here later shows 36. Okay, now too late, I already for 26 and 7, okay. So I will show happen at the 36 whether it happened. Now the schedule is unoccupied, you see. Okay, happened very soon. Okay, 36. Okay, change. So command one. So change over. Happen. Okay, if I don't to change the status, what happen? Because I just now I already run the on fail, right? So after on fail will be changed back to the H2, you see. Okay, this will be off. This is because this the alarm happened. Here the alarm happened, on fail alarm. Now the schedule still occupied because the schedule minimum period is 1 minute. Okay, but rotated only happened once. Now, okay, both happen, both on fail because I don't simulate, I don't change the status. So the command is released, both released. You see. Okay, it's the on fail. So here I tell you how to create the on fail. You should manually override it. So the alarm will be failed. Then I set the one to prevent the alarm again. Okay, now it's on. Now after 1 minute already, you see the unoccupied. Now here the status you see is on. So after on, here will be no alarm. Okay, so now we keep to here. Okay, that's all. This is all the explain the rotation logic.